We're live from Saturday night. It's New York City.
Oh, shut the fuck up. You ready?
Go.
Yeah, Biggie Billionaires, Welcome Swab, Scutwags, and Sons of Bitches, Wibbly Wobbly, official and unofficial, wobbly inaccurate, yet dead nuts on Disney podcast, inappropriate on Soviet level. This week, we have a show.
Hardly.
And on the show, we discuss Disney news. We find out that the Bundys went to the wrong BLM protest. The results will terrify you. Or make you happy. It depends on how you feel about the Bundys, I guess.
And the Bureau of Land Management.
Yeah. And see, that I'm serious. Whenever I read the news and I see these BLM protests, I'm like, why are people protesting empty plains and forests and stuff like that? What's wrong? What has
riding trails?
What has the Bureau of Land Management done to you?
Well, they took away my riding area. My riding area, Josh. Can't go riding anymore. How am I going to go mudding and riding? I fence it off for the tortoises.
Who else am I not going to pay for the land I'm leasing?
But no, you're not alone. Every time I see that, I read Bureau of Land Management as well. And then I get confused for about 2 minutes.
Yeah, then I realize, oh, that's not what that means at all. What's the BLM doing in the middle of Cincinnati? Nothing.
Raising funds for Harambe.
They're trying to save the endangered desert tortoise species.
Hey, Josh, before all these protests started happening, there were 11 gorillas in the Cincinnati Zoo. Since these protests started happening, 10 gorillas.
So this is the Bureau of Land Management's fault?
Well, of course. Sacrifice the gorillas! I had no way out of that. It was just me.
You know, if we banned guns, Harambe wouldn't have been shot.
You're right. Security would have ran out there with machetes and knives. Because Josh, the bad guys will always find a way. I like referring to zoo security as the bad guys.
When literally they actually did save that kid's life.
No, but similarly to the BLM, when I read anything, because you know I'm a big fan of space and outer space and all things not on this planet. Every time I read a news story about the ISS, you know, the International Space Station, because of the sick world we live in, I read it as ISIS. I throw another I in there, and every time I'm like, holy shit, they've gone orbital.
I go just the opposite way. Sitting there, why is the space station freaking taking hostages in Sudan?
They're dropping bombs from the space station.
Who the hell's dropping bombs on the space station?
It's a hell of a drone. I thought they had some sort of peace treaty on that thing. You know, the Russians on one side, the Japanese on the other side. If you're going to have a bomb, the last place you want to have a bomb is on the space station. Did you see The Martian?
No, I haven't, actually.
There's no bombs. There's no bombs, and there's no spoilers, and... Hey, what's up, Josh?
Nothing. How you doing?
I think we need to explain ourselves real quick because we are not recording on our usual night.
Or our usual show. We have a treat for you. This week, our show is only 30 minutes long.
And next week, our show is only 30 minutes long. Because...
You keep cutting out.
Do I?
Yeah, I think it's me. I need to switch to my 5 megahertz station. Hold on.
Okay.
Keep talking.
So anyway, next week, which, yeah, by the time you hear this, it will still be next week. I'm going out of town for an entire week. Not to a Disney park, unfortunately.
Where the fuck are you going?
I'm going to California. Not to a Disney park.
It better be a freaking Blink-182 concert.
Funny that you say that. It's going to be a Blink-182 concert. However, not to let down the Disney podcasting audience, I am striving to get tickets to the Jimmy Kimmel Live, who is owned by Disney. So it's not a complete loss.
Wait, they own People?
Yeah. The children in the small world are not animatronic.
I want to own People.
Well, you know, we can make America great again. Because that's literally what I think of every time I hear that.
Wait, he's been saying great? I think he's been saying grape this whole time. Oh, now I have to freaking stop supporting him.
Ah, I'm sure you're devastated. What are you doing?
I was sitting there thinking, well, Welch is going to love this campaign. You know what? Seriously, though, if their advertisement agency had the balls, they would start a Welch's freaking advertisement campaign of Make America Grape Again.
That would be amazing.
Oh, that would be fucking hilarious. And it could be Annoying Orange as the spokesman.
No, I'm out.
Okay, and Orange? I see Trump as Annoying Orange.
I just hate Annoying Orange so bad.
Well, Trump's annoying, and he's orange.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying I have feelings for him in the opposite direction at all. Just saying, that orange is just horrible and grating. Luckily, he's not up for leader of the most powerful country in the world.
At this point, if he was, I'd vote for him.
Oh, I don't know. I really hate that orange. So much. Hey, Josh.
So Peter Griffin for president?
I'm in. I've been, campaigning for Giant Meteor 2016.
Yeah, I've been going for Cthulhu.
Similar enough.
Yeah, he'll enslave us first, though.
Yeah, but Giant Meteor,
you got something to look forward to before you die.
Yellowstone Supervolcano 2016.
Yes.
All right,
moving on. Hey,
Josh,
Jake.
What?
Let's talk some Disney.
Let's do this. Do it. Say double fiat pump. I dare you.
Double fiat pump. Ah, crap. I'll correct.
Pete, stop. Oh, wait, no, he wasn't a Fiat. Luigi was. Damn it. Let's pretend Guido's a pit. You know what?
Yeah, it's Italian. He's Italian. Fiat's Italian. He's a forklift.
Yay! Josh, have we got some news this week? Oh, that's what I was going to say. Apologies to the 3 people who regularly watch us. We will not be on live for the next 2 weeks. So,
apologies or congratulations.
You get 2 weeks off. I expect you first thing Monday morning in 3 weeks. Annie, Jordan, Shayna, you know who you are.
And the guy from Algeria.
Oh, man.
Kobe? Miss him.
Kobe?
I thought it was Kada.
Kada. They all sound the same.
Kada from Algeria. Kada. You didn't get that. You didn't. Really? You did not get that. It was obviously someone freaking trolling us, and I can't figure out who it was. I'm going with Dan.
No, that's far too many calories for Dan to burn just for a joke. Like, he had a whole Google profile.
Who has that much time to waste?
Wesley at 365 Days of Disney. Or Rob Myrick.
Or Jordan.
Jordan was on the show.
He was not that week.
Suspect number 1. Josh,
so I've never seen Al Qaeda and Jordan in the
In all fairness, you've never seen Al Qaeda or Jordan.
It was Old Man Smithers.
The guy that runs the haunted amusement park?
Mm-hmm.
Bum.
Anyways, back to the news.
Josh, October 2nd, 2016.
Hey, that's not today.
No, but it's soon. And it's a
Okay.
red letter day for the Magic Kingdom. Because, Josh...
Day? Is it the letter S?
No,
Scarlet S?
that would be A for adultery.
Oh, I thought it was S for slut.
I mean, if they remade the movie nowadays, it would be.
Anyways, moving on.
Red letter day means good day, right? I always thought it meant good day. Because, Josh, October 2nd is a good day for the Magic Kingdom. The best day, maybe.
Is that the day that Stitches go on seasonal?
Oh, no, that's different news story. We'll round up to that. Josh,
Excuse me.
on October 2nd, the Muppets will be attempting to make America great again.
I started reading that article, then I got distracted and then lost the article.
Because the Muppets present great moments in American history at Liberty Square.
This year's election cycle is not in there.
No. But hey, Muppets 2016, they have my vote.
Statler and Waldorf.
Yellowstone supervolcano for VP. It's gonna get weird. So yeah, this is something that crept up on us out of nowhere, like what, a month or two ago, and we're like, what, a Muppet, like basically a stage show outside, where led by Sam Eagle, and really, half of me really wants it to only be a minute and a half long.
Wants it to be what?
A minute and a half long.
I want it to be at least 5.
No, I just want Kermit to be like, you got a minute and a half. And Sam go,
That'd be great.
well, they're going to make it great again.
This is true.
I just had a thought, we keep talking about politics, even though I hate doing it, but what's going to happen to the Hall of Presidents next year? There's no winning. Is this the year the Hall of Presidents gets closed?
Unless Gary Johnson actually wins, then there'll be a dude smoking weed in the back.
So there won't be a dude smoking weed in the back.
No, because he's not going to win.
No. But
as much as he's the lesser of the 3 evils.
yeah, I guess so.
Yes and no, yeah.
Yes and no. So, some of his policies make me very nervous. But no, think about it. Think about who the two that will win, one of the two. Can you imagine either of them having an animatronic in the Hall of Presidents? Speaking.
Well, the Clinton one will just faint every once in a while.
She has pneumatic hydraulics.
The Trump one will be just the wrong color orange.
Oh, both of these sound horrible.
And occasionally his toupee falls off.
I never thought about that until just now. One of those animatronics is going in there, Josh. That's probably what.
Have you seen the Between the Ferns with Hillary?
Yeah, it was
that's
awesome.
actually pretty funny.
I'm
The
waiting.
Obama one's pretty funny too.
I'm waiting for Zach Galifianakis to commit suicide by 2 gunshots in the back of the head.
That'll happen.
That will happen. But no, that's why the Muppets are coming to distract from the Hall of Presidents for the next 4 years.
Don't go in there. Boo!
Boo! Boo! All right, Josh, let's move on to other things.
Okay, done.
There was a meeting. This is Star Wars news.
With what
Apparently-
news?
Star Wars.
Okay.
Am I cutting out that bad?
A little bit, but it could be me.
Well, just in case it's not, keep asking for clarification. Obviously, I'm not on my usual computer. I got these pictures.
The best pictures.
Actually, these are. Look, that's Bambi. This one over here, this is Pinocchio. See, there's Pinocchio. This is awesome for audio.
Why does Pinocchio have a rifle pointed at Bambi?
Because this is my story, Josh. This is the way I want it. I want to be a real boy. And then he grows up into a real man. And then that man goes hunting.
No, he went hunting as a boy as a passage to manhood.
And that's what happened to Bambi's mom. You know,
Pinocchio was an asshole.
I have to assume that Bambi's mom was shot legally, like with an antlerless tag. Because that's a thing.
It is a thing. Some states don't just differentiate their deer tags between male and female either.
Oh, really? Some states just, you see a deer, you can take it?
I believe here in Colorado, it's a deer tag, as long as it's a deer.
Oh, yeah, here in Utah, you can either get an antlerless or an antler.
So you get a buck or a doe?
Yeah, which a lot of people go for the antlers for the trophy, and I'm not into trophy hunting at all.
No, I catch my meat like normal people.
Yeah.
Go to the grocery store.
Well, no, I've gone hunting. I've hunted. I've never gotten anything, but I plan on eating this animal.
Well, I have nothing against hunting. I don't do it because when it comes to cleaning the animal, I'm in the bushes puking.
I could butcher a deer pretty easily.
Nobody wants to walk around with a beard that's got vomit in it.
Oh, I don't want to walk around with your beard full of vomit either. That'd be horrible.
You want to walk around with my beard?
Also, I don't hunt with a gun. I hide in a tree with a Bowie knife in my teeth, and I wait to pounce.
Oh, I thought you had rocks and shit. Throw rocks at
you just jump on the back of the deer. I'm a Bowie.
Hey, you gotta jump on his back, grab his antlers, and freaking snap its neck.
Because anyone could get a deer with a rifle. It takes courage to jump out of a tree and wrestle it to the ground.
Well, one of my friends bought a spear gun so he can go fishing.
I saw a video of a man spear fishing, and he got his back right flipper ripped off by a great white shark. He had a GoPro camera on the spear gun.
Oh, it wasn't on the flipper?
No, but like he's just swimming along, and it's all tranquil and peaceful. And all of a sudden, you just see the camera jerk back really fast, and I guess the guy let go of it because it like slowly spun around, and then he grabbed it and he pointed it towards his feet, and he's swimming away really fast. He only has one flipper, and he points it forward, and this big old great white shark just swims past him. I'm never going in the ocean.
Yeah, I've been in the ocean. It's overrated.
It tastes like whale semen. But it's so salty.
Don't know what that. Oh,
salty, Josh. Salt.
I was going to say it doesn't hurt that bad to swim with your eyes open, but oh.
Oh, well, now your eyes are pregnant with whales.
Hey, we got off track. Where are we at with the news?
Oh, Star Wars. So there was a meeting.
The best meeting?
There was a meeting between Bob Iger, CEO of the Walt Disney Company, and Kathleen Kennedy, the lady that runs Lucasfilm. And they discussed Star Wars movies post-2021.
Does anyone else find it odd that Lucasfilms used to own Pixar? Now Disney owns both separately?
I never really thought about that.
Anyways, past 2021.
That's it.
Well,
there's no details.
There's no real details, but what I read about that meeting was that the Skywalker family saga was not going to end with 9. But that's just hearsay.
But also Disney owns it, and they kind of like money, so I never really expected them to stop.
No.
Also, Bob Iger said that he does not expect Rogue One to be the massive moneymaker that Force Awakens was. And I agree with him.
No, because it's, well, first of all, honestly, it's highly experimental for the Star Wars franchise.
Right.
And second of all, it's not the Skywalker saga.
And it's a darker storyline.
It's a fucking World War II movie set in space.
Pretty much, yeah.
World War II spy movie set in space.
It's the Captain America, the First Avenger of the Star Wars films. It's just,
But what this meeting also says to me is that eventually all these different arms of the Star Wars shit they're doing are going to come back together.
Yeah, they're doing the Marvel way.
Which so far has been pretty fucking good for Marvel.
Right, and they're owned by Disney, so of course they're doing that. Like I never, when they announced that they were doing the spin-off films and the episodes, I knew they were just following Marvel's blueprints. This shouldn't surprise anyone, and I'm happy to hear it. So,
oh yeah,
because I read a review the other day where
that report also said that Rogue One is finished.
Well, damn well better be. It comes out in 2 months, 4 months, 5, 6.
Freaking Force Awakens finished 2 weeks before it came out.
I think, so they're just sitting on the movie right now.
Yes.
Like the music is done? The music is done?
Okay, I don't know about the music, but the movie's done.
Wow.
Bob Iger said he saw the movie and he's happy with it.
Cool. Bob Iger gets a lot of hate in the Disney fan community. Not sure why. Especially considering his predecessor.
Wait, what was that guy's name?
Eisner?
Yeah.
Frankensteiner? And Iger? I don't know why that comic hasn't come about before. No, I'm a fan of Iger. He's not really an imagination pusher, but he's a product purchaser, and they've all been fantastic.
Hey,
he's bought Pixar, he's bought Marvel, he's bought Star Wars. I mean, you could argue he got the theme park rights to Avatar, but I don't think anyone's clamoring for that position anytime soon.
I just want someone to freaking say, hey, you know what? We need to stop dumbing down this country and invest in edutainment. Anyways, back to Star Wars.
They make Disney nature films, and I bet you haven't even seen one.
I've seen 3.
Really?
Yeah, like the ocean one, the butterfly one, and the Africa one.
Ooh, I've only seen Earth, and I own it.
Yeah, Earth. I've seen Earth.
That was the first one, I think.
Okay, that was the one where a good part of it was Africa, right?
No, I think there's an African one.
Oh, okay. So I've seen Earth.
The big cats. Was it big cats? There's a big cats one.
Oh. Well, no, I've seen Earth for sure, but one about butterflies and one about the ocean.
Yes, those are all. You're correct.
Those are the ones I've seen.
Yes. All right, we only have a few minutes left of this show, Josh. So let's move on to our last bit of news. The
best news.
No, the worst news, Josh. I am outraged.
Bullshit. No, you're not.
How come I'm not allowed to get outraged?
Because you hate this fucking attraction.
So, I just want to know why there's no outrage for Stitch's Great Escape going seasonal. Obviously, gearing down to close completely.
I would be less outraged if it was never made. In fact, I'd be ecstatic if it was never made.
Like if Alien Encounter was still in its place?
Yeah.
I like it. Hey, you know what we should do next week? We should lawn chair Imagineer Stitch's Great Escape.
Write that down.
Write it down now. I hope we can remember it in a week.
But no, it'll go seasonal for about 1.5 years, and then it'll go.
Oh, I bet it's not.
It'll go special events only, and then they'll just close it for some festival. It'll be open for festivals.
That's not true, Josh. Name one instance.
Disappear forever.
Name one instance where Disney has done that.
I wonder.
of life.
I'm still wondering.
How long are you gonna wonder?
Oh, for the rest of my life.
Okay, name another time they've done that.
God, that's odd. You see.
All right, name another time they've done that.
I can't.
Really? Because I can.
Which one?
Upstairs, the upstairs of ImageWorks.
Oh yeah. That's a first class lounge now.
Name another time they've done that. Wait, hold on. I want to know in what scenario Stitch's Great Escape would be open for a festival, and what kind of a festival that would be.
I bet you they turn into a first class lounge.
But they don't get the ride.
No, it's just gonna be the freaking DVC lounge for that park.
Just all those seats in a circle.
No, that's gonna be fucking gone. The screen for the fucking mission to space or mission to the moon will be back in the middle, and you can stand on the screen and watch the fucking moon further away from you. But you'll have drinks and food and snacks and all that shit. It's gonna be a DVC lounge.
Oh man, I think I would rather have Stitch than a DVC lounge. In all fairness, there is one.
No, I wouldn't. I would rather not walk into that fucking building ever again than have Stitch.
But there's one part of that ride that still makes me laugh every time. Yeah, I still go on that ride, Josh. I don't know why.
You just laugh when he burps the chili dog in your face?
No, that part angers me.
Because it makes you want a chili dog?
No, Josh.
Because it smells nothing like a chili dog. It smells like fucking onions and that's it?
Kind of that. But no, this is an attraction. And there is no food allowed on attractions. How did that little shit of a kid get a chili dog in there? And where is the closest place to Stitch's Great Escape to get a chili dog? First of all, that kid is a rule breaker, and Stitch was just maintaining rule.
So, again, Stitch is the good guy here.
Yeah, he's like, well, chili dogs, you can't have chili dogs on this
I have
ride.
nothing against Stitch. I have everything against this attraction.
In a previous episode, we came to realize that Lilo and Stitch is one of our all-time favorite Disney movies.
It's actually one of the best Disney movies. The humans are fairly accurately drawn.
Anatomically correct. Which, according to Moana, even that doesn't please the critics, because now I saw a report on Moana saying that Maui is too stereotypical of a Polynesian.
But you know what? I'd say 9 out of 10 of my Polynesian friends, the males are just fucking big.
Yep. But anyway, back to Lilo and Stitch's Great Escape. Oh, I thought you were... I detracted because you were saying that the humans looked correct and it's a great movie.
No, Moana seems to be created in the same spirit.
Okay, well, what's the over-under of a Lilo and or a Stitch cameo in Moana?
I really hope there's a freaking... One of them's got to be in there. Somewhere, somehow, one of them has to be in there. Even if it's Stitch on the ship with the little fucking coconut creatures.
I mean, Pixar does it in every single movie. We can get a Lilo and or Stitch cameo in Moana.
The Disney cartoons aren't any different. Freaking Aladdin had Beast and something else.
Lilo and Stitch had Dumbo.
Lilo and Stitch had everything.
And
they had the goddamn Disney castle made out of sand.
Lilo and Stitch had a lot. So
Lilo and Stitch had the Disney Cruise Line.
It would be a great disservice if there was no cameo from that movie in Moana. But back up, Josh. The one part that still makes me laugh every time on Stitch's Great Escape. It's a stupid part because it angers me, but I still laugh. When Stitch tickles your head and he's like, get you. That's not the part. The part that makes me laugh, because that angers me, because that used to be the alien licking your head, and that was terrifying, and now it's Stitch tickling your head. But right after that part, you hear Pleakley over the loudspeaker going, he's torturing the recruits!
I love Pleakley.
It makes you laugh every time because Stitch is essentially tickling us. Pleakley's losing his shit over it.
Well, Pleakley's a moron. He thinks mosquitoes are an endangered species.
I'm laughing about it right now, just thinking about it.
Mosquitoes are actually killing the human species.
Yeah. So
it's like, oh, we have a new virus this year. And guess what? It's spread by mosquitoes. Again.
Convince them that mosquitoes were an endangered species once. But anyway,
that's pretty fucking funny that he thought of that too.
Saved the world once. That's what the line was. Now I want to watch Lilo and Stitch. But yeah, that soundbite of Pleakley doing that, if I could get that on a CD, that's how I will honor the memory of Stitch's Great Escape, is that one line. And Josh, that's our show.
It's about goddamn time.
So hey, tune in next week where we reimagine Stitch's Great Escape. Hey, I'm Jake. I'm Josh. You've been listening to us. We're the Mickey Mutineers, as always.
Wait, who the fuck are you?
Jake.
But you said you were Josh, too. Who am
I? Tim? Shayna.
Shillelagh.
As always.
Yeah, fuck you.
10 seconds radio silence.
Why'd you have to laugh, dude?
You squeaked!
I just fucking snotted everywhere.
No, gross. That reminds me, real quick personal story before we record the next episode.
Except this is going to be recorded. Anyway, whatever.
So anyway, today Gavin was sitting in his high chair, and all of a sudden I just hear him going, "Uh-oh, blood! Uh-oh, blood!"
Was it ketchup? On. Please tell me it was ketchup.
No, better. Not even a red substance. He just had this huge booger hanging from his nose.
That's beautiful.
And Riley heard him say, Riley was in the other room, and he heard him saying, "Uh-oh, blood." So he comes running in, and Riley sees this big old booger, and he starts gagging, and he has to run away.
Oh, that's awesome.
So yeah, it wasn't blood. It was just, he just sneezed or something. Okay, and take it away, Josh.
Yeah, Mickey Mutineers, welcome swabs, scalawags, and sons of bitches, Wibbly, Wally, Wally, that great. Fuck. Officially official. Wally and accurate, yet dead nuts on Disney podcast, inappropriate on so many levels. This week. This week we will armchair Imagineer Annie and Danny show.
No, lawn chair Imagineer.
Oh, God damn it. I put the wrong notes in my fucking notepad.
You can't just put that on his teleprompter. He reads whatever's on the teleprompter.
God damn it, Josh. You're the worst teleprompter writer ever.
Slap yourself. Harder.
I got the weirdest boner now.
Harder.
Anyways. Seriously, though, this week we launched our Imagineer Stitch's Great Escape, and we took the clover leaf to the wrong side of the tracks.
Is there a punchline, or?
No, that's it.
What are we doing here?
What the fuck's a clover leaf?
Why is this kid trying to sell me chiclets?
Oh, you know what? I got rant for a second now.
Already?
I'm sick of the fucking Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts selling their shit in front of the grocery store when I'm trying to shop, and they make me feel guilty for flipping them off.
Hold on a second. I'm a Cub Scout leader. What are the Boy Scouts selling? We don't sell shit.
Apparently there's Boy Scout popcorn.
What?
Girl Scouts are making goddamn cookies in their kitchen, baking their asses off. And the Boy Scouts are just baking or popping fucking popcorn. They're putting hot air on corn kernels.
That I don't like that at all. However, on the flip side, how dare you complain about the Girl Scouts selling shit in front of the grocery store? Because if the Girl Scouts are selling shit in front of the grocery store, you know damn well it's Girl Scout cookies. And that stuff is as good as gold.
I just never carry cash.
You go in the grocery store and you get cash back. $20, $40, $50, $60. You get some Thin Mints and some Samoas.
I would buy the shit out of every Samoa. But Samoas are like tiny now. They used to be like this big.
No, you're bigger. You got bigger.
Oh.
And it doesn't even... Just being this big for the Samoa cookies, that's just more that you can fit in your mouth. I love a good Samoan in my mouth.
Phrasing?
No.
But that's the thing. I would eat a freaking box of Samoa cookies.
Just one? What are you, puss?
No, that's all I can afford. They're expensive now, too.
That's what I'm saying. You get cash back. $60, $80, $160. You buy 3 or 4 boxes of cookies.
For $160.
That is money well spent. See, Josh, here's the thing.
They're not even... See, the problem is Girl Scout cookies aren't even made with child labor anymore. It's a bullshit scam. They're made at some cookie factory.
It's the most delicious scam I've ever heard of. But here's the thing, Josh. We run a successful Disney podcast.
We do?
Not this one. The other one.
We have another one. Is it Annie and Danny's? Are we secretly producers for Safari Mark?
You said Mark and Mike in one word. Mark. Safari Mark. Safari Mark.
Apparently the same... Rob has a podcast now.
Congratulations, Rob. Mazel tov.
Prost.
I don't know what that means.
Cheers.
That's stupid. What's the Greek one? I like that one the best.
Put Windex on it?
One character in one show. What is the Greek one? It's like, I've done it before.
No. Are you Googling Greek greetings?
Yes. Like, we went to a restaurant, we threw plates against the Greek wall, and we all yelled. I keep wanting to say Olay. That's not Olay at all.
No, you're way off.
Opa! Opa!
Oh, yeah.
Opa's the best.
Oprah?
No. You stop that shit right now.
Okay.
Oh, gosh. Oh, what were we talking about before? I had something to say. Oh, Girl Scout cookies.
Oh, I thought we were going to reformatting Annie and Danny's podcast.
No, I'm not done with Girl Scout cookies yet.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now I'm done with Girl Scout cookies. I love them.
I like the Breyers, or is it Dryers?
Maybe it's Edie's.
I don't know. Anyways, the Girl Scout cookie ice cream.
Yeah, it's good stuff. Did you ever have the Girl Scout cookie crunch bars?
No.
They were limited time only, just like Girl Scouts. What do Girl Scouts do the rest of the year?
They're in the kitchen baking their goddamn cookies.
Cookies made by hand with love. Does anyone even get the tag-alongs? No, not the tag-alongs. The do-si-dos.
What's the do-si-dos?
Just the butter wafer cookies.
No, I like the lemon ones, the Thin Mints. The Samoas are like
crack.
Yeah. I will not buy a box of Samoas because if I do, I will eat 5 fucking boxes of Samoas.
You know what? F that shit. I will pound those into powder and I will snort them. I will mix that powder with chocolate milk and just inject it right into my bloodstream.
Can you do that?
Just once.
Well, I know how I'm going out.
How do you die? A Samoa. A Samoan? No.
Did he fall on him? What's going on?
Josh, currently, as you're listening to this episode, I am in California.
No, you're not. Error, you froze. I'm alone here. Jake, what's going on? Jake.
What just happened?
Are you back?
Are you back?
You're the one that froze.
No, everything froze. You dropped out of the call completely.
Oh, so it was you. Good.
Josh, I'm in California.
No, you're not. We just covered this before you froze. I can see the artwork on your wall. It's your office.
No, this was pre-recorded last week. Not now.
Oh.
Right now, as we're talking, is last week for next week's show, which is right now.
Wait, we're recording this?
Well, we were. I probably shouldn't have hit stop.
Oh, okay. Anyways.
So while I'm in California, we decided that yes, we were going to.
Did you say wall?
No, I'm in California. I didn't bring him along. That'd be weird. So yeah, this week. Wait, did we do Let's Talk Some Disney yet?
No, it didn't. I'm
Jake.
All I heard was Jake.
I'm Jake.
You're Jake?
And you're Josh. And Josh.
I'm Josh?
Let's talk some Disney.
Let's do this.
Double fist pump.
Rat-tat-tat?
Sound like the Uzi on Worms. You ever play Worms?
I've played Earthworm Jim.
No, Worms is better.
What's that?
Also, it's similar.
Groovy.
Yeah, these little worms. Okay, did you ever play Lemmings?
No, but I saw them on Zootopia, which is on Netflix right now.
Shit, I'm gonna watch it. No, Worms is. I don't have time to explain Worms. You're these little worms, and you have a massive arsenal of weapons, and you just try to blow the shit out of each other. Like bazookas, dynamite, grenades, the Buffalo of Lies, the Concrete Donkey, Armageddon, homing missiles, sheep, super sheep.
Super Dave?
Nope, super sheep. So anyway, this week, Annie and Danny's Fast Pass podcast. Let's reimagine this right now.
Okay, while you're reimagining that, I'll still be listening, but I gotta go to the other end of the house for a second.
What are you gonna do?
Don't fucking worry about it.
Okay, how long are you gonna be gone?
I said a second.
Okay. You know what? Instead of reimagining Annie and Danny's Fast Pass podcast, while Josh is gone, I'm gonna reimagine the Mickey Mutineers. Running the show from now on will be Josh. No, wait. I heard you laugh. Okay, Annie and Danny's Fast Pass podcast. We're going to take Dan. We're not going to cut him out completely, but he's going to be the voiceover narrator, like the beginning of a late night show, like Conan or Kimmel or something, or the Saturday Night Live guy. Because it's going to be like, hello again, and welcome to Annie and Danny's Fast Pass podcast.
Are you okay?
I feel like an idiot for laughing so hard at my own joke.
I feel like an idiot for hearing you that entire time.
Okay, but no.
You know I didn't really go anywhere. I just ducked under the table.
I know, I heard you laugh.
That was actually me running to a pinball machine.
You have a pinball machine?
A small one.
Oh. So, no, this week, as we said last week, we're going to reenact Lawn Chair Imagineer Stitch's Great Escape.
Escape.
That's funny because it's spelled just like the word escape.
Yeah.
Here's what I propose, Josh.
Okay.
It's too kid-friendly right now.
Okay.
I think we need to make it scarier. We need to get
Okay, but we should start a company called what the fuck? I'm thinking
It's a very wordy title for a company.
In Excess? No, that's a band.
X-Tech? Initech. Penetrate.
Penetrate. We'll start. Then we hire a spokesman.
Excess Tech.
Okay, then we hire a spokesman that's actually a famous actor. We put really shitty makeup on him.
Well, not a famous actor, like a C-lit, like one of those character actors where he's in every movie, but you don't really recognize him.
Actually, but he should be a good actor nonetheless.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I think Kevin Pollak.
That's the one. That's who I was thinking of.
But definitely not the principal from Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
He should be in there too.
Well, okay, I guess.
He could be the... Well, he turns into a monster in Howard the Duck.
Jeffrey
He could
Jones.
be the monster.
Jeffrey Jones. That's who you need to be the spokesman for this company.
Too child predator-ish.
It's true. It's fallen on hard times lately.
Yeah, let's skip over that guy.
But no, so and the fat bumbling robot that sounds a lot like Richard Kind, which is kind of weird. Yeah. We need to make him more sinister.
Okay.
Like I'm thinking, like a Willem Dafoe or Tim Curry.
Tim Curry can't record voices right now.
That's a damn dirty lie. He's doing Rocky Mountain Horror. What was it? Rocky Horror Picture Show live on Fox. He's going to be the narrator.
Is he really?
Yes. If he can record that, he can record voiceover for a robot.
I'm actually quite impressed because last time I saw him, he was in pretty bad shape.
Well, you can get over Strongs.
I'm going to just pretend you didn't say a goddamn thing.
Did I cut out?
Sure.
Okay. So anyway, we're going to have that robot lose weight, give him a Tim Curry voice, not Willem Dafoe. And then...
Actually, William Dafoe might be a little fucking... Is it really?
Yeah, there's no William. It's Willem.
So it's like the fucking... The guy with the blue face in Braveheart?
No,
William Wallace?
That's William.
Except the Scottish friend calls him Willem.
Well, that's because he's Scottish. Speaking of which, Mel Gibson's new movie looks amazing.
Mel Gibson has a new movie right now?
Yeah, he's directed a new movie. It's a World War II movie. It looks awesome. Hacksaw Ridge.
Really?
Yeah, I saw a trailer for it before, what did I just see? Magnificent Seven.
So there's also talk of making a second Passion of the Christ.
What's it going to be called? Jews in Space?
No, it's Billy Christ. It's Jesus' brother.
I like Jews in Space better.
Sounds too much like Pigs in Space, and that just doesn't cover well.
No, Pigs in Space goes with everything very well. But you're wrong. Anyway, so back to Stitch's Great Escape. So it's not, the ride's not going to be a prison. It's going to be like an exhibition hall demonstrating the new transporter technology.
Oh, I like this.
Okay.
Except, so they go to do it.
Uh-huh.
They got the coordinates slightly wrong, and it hits a planet.
Right.
Oh, man. Yeah, we're on to something here, buddy.
So they freak out. They think they find the guy that they teleported, because you can't teleport all of us to them. It's much easier if the spokesman of the company gets teleported to us. So they lose him.
Probably much safer as well.
You think that, Josh, but here's where the attraction takes a turn. They think they find him, but apparently they found this big-ass scary monster, which it would replace the Stitch animatronic, because Stitch is not scary. You need a big-ass scary monster alien.
Oh. And when they realize it's not their boss and it's this big scary monster, they try and contain it instantly.
But does that work?
No, it breaks the fucking containment glass.
Because if it did work, that would make a really short, really boring ride.
Oh, then it escapes into the ceiling panels.
Oh, shit. Does it really? And then, no. It escapes into the ceiling panels and cuts the power, and all the lights go out. And then you can hear it running around. Chili Dog Kid gets his head crushed, and the blood squirts on your face.
Oh, no. Skip the blood squirting for a moment.
Oh, can we at least kill Chili Dog Kid?
No. Let's let him live for a little bit.
For a little bit.
We send up a repairman to fix the wire. He has a fucking helmet camera so we can see what he's doing.
Oh.
But the monster's up there with him, and the monster kills him, and blood squirts in your face.
That is awesome. Like, you would only see it, just briefly, on his camera. It'd be all, extra sensory and stuff.
But he's like a bug fucking monster, like the goddamn cockroach, Private Pile off of Men in Black.
He was a Magnificent Seven.
You know,
he's arguably the best part.
A little segue here.
Yeah?
He is an amazing fucking actor.
Yeah.
You know what? A guy I work with is like, that's Kingpin in the new Daredevil. I'm like, no, it's not. You're full of shit. And I Google. And
it absolutely is. And he was Chris Pratt's boss in Jurassic World.
Yes. I knew that.
He's the Angry Mountain Man in Magnificent Seven. Very soft-spoken. He tackles a horse!
So is he one of the good guys or is he the bad guy?
He's one of the Magnificent Seven.
I'm so excited.
You should see it.
I want to see it so bad. Seriously, Magnificent Seven, so far, that's my favorite version of Seven Samurais.
Besides Bug's Life.
I like it better than Bug's Life, honestly.
I never saw the original Magnificent Seven.
I've got it on DVD. You should come over here and watch it.
I've seen 3 spoofs of it. Yeah, Bug's Life and Three Amigos and Blazing Saddles.
I guess it was, huh?
What, Blazing Saddles?
Yeah.
It absolutely is. The guy wants the land, so they go and find the guy to defend the town, and they do the whole...
So it'd be the Magnificent...
Maleficent.
Maleficent 2.
Yes. So back to Stitch's Great Escape. Josh, obviously this ride that we've come up with sounds a lot better than the current incarnation.
Oh, yeah. So where did we stop? We stopped with the repairman getting killed and spraying us with blood.
Yeah. Oh, we need the alien to lick the top of your head.
Listen, can we not?
We have to. Maybe even the... Oh, and it breathes on the back of your... No, on your face. Not even on the back of your neck. It just breathes right in your face.
Oh, no. Can we not?
No, we have to.
Is it dark? Is it dark when it does that?
Well, yeah, because you can't have it breathe on... No, yeah, it has to be pitch black. Because you have to breathe on everyone's face in that room.
So how do we get it out of there?
I don't know. Turn the power back on. Go back up the waterfall.
Oh,
And then we beam it out and done, right over.
that seems easy.
Okay, I'm going to write a letter to Disney. We should get Lucasfilm involved. They're pioneers of technology.
Holy shit, they own Lucasfilm.
Perfect. This ride is so much better than Stitch's Great Escape. It makes me angry.
Oh, man.
All right, cut this shit, Josh. We all know Alien Encounter was the best damn ride.
I was hoping you wouldn't mention it at all.
I can't go on. It angers me. You wrote Alien Encounter.
Oh, multiple fucking times. It's one of my favorite. Well, it's not a ride. It's one of my favorite shows.
It's an extrasensory experience.
It's a show that had shoulder harnesses so you wouldn't get out of your goddamn seat and run.
Because people tried. Okay, what do we? If that ride
it was honestly frightening.
If that ride was built in Hollywood studios, do you think it would still be around today?
Most definitely.
I feel like its downfall was its just the location.
I feel like the Disney putting a height requirement on it that was too low.
Uh-huh.
Most parents with kids that were not mature enough to see something like that got freaked the fuck out.
But there, just like Mission Space, there were warning signs all over. Like, hey, this is terrifying. Mission Space. Hey,
dude,
this will kill you.
Dude, people don't pay attention to warning signs.
And they just had it like right across the line.
It's not intended for pregnant women. Oh, I just had a miscarriage for going down the water slide.
Why am I laughing? That's horrible.
It is horrible, but it's just... You need goddamn flashing billboards.
You need like a written test.
A medical exam in queue.
It needs to be harder to get on this ride than it is to get a gun.
Well, okay, that's pretty fucking easy. You just go, hey, can I have a gun? Okay. Have you committed a crime? Not yet. Oh, here's your gun.
I don't think that, you know what, yeah. When they put it right...
The last gun I bought, I thought I was going to get denied. Because I had just had a FBI background investigation for a security clearance and passed it. And the guy was convinced that because the FBI flagged me for their investigation to give me a security clearance
in Afghanistan,
I would not pass a background check for the gun. And he was surprised that it passed.
Wait, was this Afghanistan or is this because you work at an airport?
No, it was for Afghanistan. It's because the system for background checks for firearms
Go on.
checks the FBI database, and if your name hasn't been in their database in the last 6 months, then surprise gun.
But if your name is in there, it doesn't say why.
No, good or bad. Mine was obviously on the good side. I am one of the good guys, believe it or not.
I don't believe it. I'm calling Ripley. But no, I think putting Alien Encounter like across the pathway from the Timekeeper at the time, just down the path from Buzz Lightyear Astro Blasters, under the People Mover track, just past Astro Orbiter. Like this is obviously a place for kids. You put it on Sunset Boulevard between Rock and Roller Coaster and Tower of Terror.
But the thing is, they repurposed Mission to Mars, and they did it fucking beautifully.
Right.
It was, oh my god, it was so scary.
It was terrifying. This is the scariest damn thing I've ever been on, Josh.
Second scariest thing I've ever seen. First was the bomb landing next to me.
But in a Disney park.
Okay, first scariest thing I've ever seen in a Disney park. Wait, no, I saw a chick with no underwear.
That's one big beaver, eh?
What's that?
Nothing. No, I rode Alien Encounter sitting next to Tim, and it scared him so bad he like jumped into my arms, and I had to beat him off.
Phrasing? We're not doing phrasing anymore.
I just wanted to say that. Obviously, he can't jump into my arms. He has a harness holding him down. However,
that's true. But you know those harnesses. Remember the harness on the Batman ride at Six Flags? I was jumping up and down. Riddler ride. So I was like bouncing up and down. It like scrunched me down.
Yeah, stand-up roller coaster. Which stand-up roller coaster is such a stupid idea.
Because you're sitting on a bicycle seat, you're not really standing up.
Yeah, and it doesn't change the experience at all. Just put a seat where I can sit down after standing in line for 2 hours.
Yeah, no shit. No, but you can get more people in less amount of room with a bicycle seat. That's why airlines are going to that eventually.
No, I've seen those budget seats, and they're horrible.
Pretty soon it's just going to be a freaking dildo. Sit on that and enjoy your flight.
No, they're going to have the bicycle seats, but you have to pedal.
Well, how else are we supposed to meet emissions with jet engines?
Slave power? Sounds good to me. Make the toddlers pedal their asses off.
Which is funny. A 747 is more efficient going the distance they fly than a Chevy Suburban.
Oh, I completely believe it.
Yeah, jet engines are designed to be flown at the most efficient speed.
We need to get back to Stitch. Because so far, Josh, the rumor is that this ride is going to be replaced with a Wreck-It Ralph VR simulator.
Yeah, that's been a rumor for a while, actually.
I don't know how I feel about it. I mean, if you're going to make a VR simulator, really Wreck-It Ralph's the only movie you could make it with and have it make sense. But putting on a headset like a million people before you.
I think the Indy Speedway could be rethemed as Candy Crush.
Sugar Rush.
God damn it.
Great, let's retheme the Astro Orbiter to Angry Birds. Gosh, Josh, you're an idiot.
Wait, no, that's may or may not be a terrible idea.
We'll change Toy Story Mania to Pokemon Go.
Okay.
You're supposed to hate these ideas. But no, I mean, because Wreck-It Ralph is a movie about, going into video games. So if you have a theater where you put on a headset and you go into a video game, my problem with it, though, is it sounds way too Disney Quest. Way too Disney Quest.
Which is closed.
Right. For a reason. Nobody wanted that. I don't want VR headsets where I just sit in a bicycle seat and start pedaling and think I'm in Candy Crush. Sugar Rush! Damn it! You've poisoned me.
Well, supposedly Six Flags has a roller coaster where you put on VR headsets.
Yes, the Revolution at Magic Mountain.
Which, if you roll around in Poison Ivy or Poison Oak, since it's in California, before you put those headsets on, the next 5 guys behind you are fucked.
Because Six Flags is not sanitizing that shit.
No.
Ever.
No.
I want to know how Disney's going to do it. And also, they have another VR ride at Disney. It's called the Sum of All Thrills. It's in Epcot, and it's closing. VR is not... You never rode that, did you?
No.
It was pretty fun for a distraction attraction.
So...
It's a Kuka arm.
Oh, I was thinking Kunga, but that's a line.
Kungaloosh.
So the show building for the flying ride through Pandora is huge.
Yeah, it is. Which makes me think that whatever moves in there is going to have a lot of room to move.
Kind of like Soarin's hangars.
Yes, but you're on individual Banshees, allegedly. I have no idea how this ride's going to work. I can't wait till November when James Cameron comes out on stage and be like, here's the deal, and points with a stick like this.
I'm assuming one of the rides for Star Wars Land is going to be Soarin'-ish as well.
I don't know if it will be.
It's either going to be Soarin'-ish or Tokyo Disney 20,000 Leagues-ish.
I'm guessing that the Battle Escape ride at Star Wars Land is going to be very Pirates of the Caribbean Shanghai. Just a big combination of the screens and the motion.
I don't think we're going to be in the water. I think we're going to be in a pod.
Oh, yeah. So I was just going to say, not necessarily in water, but a trackless system.
But I think it's going to be like a pod, kind of like 20,000 Leagues.
But you're going to be. I just think it's going to be a really seamless combination of screens and animatronics. Because that Pirates of the Caribbean is amazing.
Yeah, it's fucking wicked cool.
Yeah. But I just don't think the Millennium Falcon ride will be Soarin'-ish. Because
no, that's going to be very much the spacey ride at Epcot-ish.
Mission Space, I don't think that either. I think it's going to be something new we haven't seen before, because it has to be. You're not going to make us... They said we can pilot our own Millennium Falcon. So it's either going to be bumper cars shaped like Millennium Falcons or some thrill ride or motion simulator that we haven't seen before.
Yeah, and Mission Space was pilot your own spaceship to Mars.
I was just going to say that, and it turned into hold this vibrating joystick. I sat on it.
How was it?
Exhilarating. You were there.
Yeah, I just moved you.
But yeah, if you're going to pilot your own Millennium Falcon, you have to have some range of motion or individual out. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to work. I need to know.
No.
If it's just Mission Space Part 2, I'm going to be slightly upset, but not too bad, because Mission Space is one of my favorites.
Right now, my chips are on Mission Space Part 2.
What if it was like Mission Space Soarin'?
Mission Space what?
Like a Soarin' over Mission Space. Like, you have an IMAX screen, and that's the centrifuge. No, wait. That's going to kill people.
Yeah, that might make people actually puke a lot.
Puke their liver out. Josh, we've reached our time limit. That's what we're going to do to Stitch's Great Escape, is we're going to put Mission Space in Star Wars Land.
Oh, I thought we were putting Alien Encounter back.
Oh, that too. Maybe Wreck-It Ralph Encounter. I don't know. I don't know. That's what it will be. Wreck-It Ralph's going to be in that tube. He's like, I'm going to wreck it, and he smashes the tube open, and then Fix-It Felix comes out and fixes it.
It turns into Alien Encounter.
Oh, there we go. That's the answer. That's why it's lawn chair Imagineering, not armchair Imagineering.
You know, honestly, though, I think Lilo and Stitch deserves a goddamn good attraction. Not just a piece of shit they gave them.
I would be fine with a dark ride in Adventureland. Would that be out of the question?
I would be fine with Stitch just freaking coming into the tiki room and fucking things up for a second and then leaving.
No, we've already had a messed up version of the tiki room. It was horrible. Magic Kingdom. I would mind Stitch's Jungle Cruise, because you know my feelings on that.
The boats would sink every time. Every time.
He is pretty massive. Every time. Okay, you know what? Bulldoze the Jungle Cruise and just put a whole new Stitch ride right there.
Hawaiian theme, preferably.
Well, yeah. It's an Adventureland. That's why, because a Stitch ride in Tomorrowland would have to be in space, like it is. If you put it in Adventureland, it has to be in Hawaii.
Hey, if
you're on a tricycle, and it's just a dark ride, but you're on Lilo's tricycle.
You got pedal.
You really want people to work. I have to pee so bad.
Have you seen that BuzzFeed thing about Stitch pre 9/11?
No.
Oh, apparently Stitch went to the airport, stole a 747, and flew that through downtown Honolulu. Then 9/11 happened. Disney's like, oh. And replaced everything with Jumbo's ship in the canyon. And
that's like at the time that would make sense, but now I would have been fine with
I don't know if I believe it. I don't think that was a fucking thing, period.
So yeah, Stitch's Great Escape is a monument, a horrible, horrible monument to a wonderful, wonderful character and movie.
Yes.
And I will not miss it.
No.
Even if it does just turn into a DVC lounge. They're torturing the recruits!
If it's a DVC lounge, it's so bleakly still says that.
Just get a Bleakley animatronic in there.
Wait. It could be DVC Cell Center. Bleakley could say they're torturing the recruits.
I like it. Josh, that's our show.
That's
Listener,
damn time.
You've been listening to the Mickey Mutineers. I'm Josh. That's Jake. As always.
Oh, fuck you.